Ladies and gentlemen, before we step into the rooms themselves, I want us to pause and reflect on the idea of home. What does it truly mean? Is a home simply a building with walls and a roof, a collection of furniture, or an address on a piece of paper? Or is it something deeper, something that transcends architecture and design? From the earliest times, humans have sought shelter, not just from the elements, but from the uncertainties of life. We have long known that a home is not merely a physical space. It is a place of safety, of comfort, of belonging. It is where we take off the masks we wear for the world and allow ourselves to simply be. In every culture, in every country, a home holds stories, stories of growth, of struggle, of love, of laughter, and even of sorrow. And yet, while we may take the concept of home for granted, the truth is that it is crafted every day through the spaces we inhabit and the life we breathe into them. Every corner, every room, every hallway carries a purpose and meaning. Some are obvious, like the kitchen where we prepare our meals. Others are subtle, like the attic where memories quietly wait to be rediscovered. Together, these spaces form the framework of our lives, shaping our experiences and the bonds we share with others. Tonight, I want to take you on a journey through the essential rooms in a house, not merely to examine their function or design, but to explore the soul of each space and the profound ways in which they touch our daily lives. This is a journey that will remind us that a house is more than its walls, more than its floors, more than the materials that hold it up. A house is alive because of what happens inside it, and it becomes a home because of us. So let us open the doors, step inside, and see the home in ways we may never have noticed before. Let us consider not just where we live, but how we live, how we connect, how we nurture, and how we grow within these spaces. I want to begin with a simple question. What makes a house a home? Is it the walls, the roof, the furniture carefully arranged in each room, or is it something deeper, something less visible, yet profoundly felt? For many of us, especially here in America, where homes come in all shapes and sizes, from city apartments to suburban houses to countryside estates, we often think of a home as a structure. But tonight, I invite you to look beyond the structure and into the soul of a home. Because every room we step into tells a story. Every space serves a purpose, not just physically, but emotionally, socially, and even spiritually. Tonight, I will take you on a journey through what I call the essential rooms in a house, not just as architectural spaces, but as living, breathing parts of our daily lives. 1. The living room, where life happens. Let us begin with the living room. The living room is often the first space guests encounter. It is where we welcome others into our world. But more importantly, it is where life unfolds in its most natural form. Think about it. This is where families gather after long days, where laughter echoes during movie nights, where conversations stretch late into the evening, where children play and where memories quietly form. The living room is not just about couches and coffee tables. It is about connection. It reflects who we are. The pictures on the walls, the books on the shelves, even the way the furniture is arranged, they all tell a story. In many ways, the living room represents the public heart of the home. It is where we say, "This is us." 2. The kitchen, the soul of the home. If the living room is the heart, then the kitchen is the soul. There is a reason people say the kitchen is the heart of the home, because it is here that nourishment begins, not just for the body, but for relationships. Meals bring people together. Whether it's a quick breakfast before work, a family dinner, or a holiday feast, the kitchen is where traditions are created and passed down. In American culture especially, kitchens have evolved. They are no longer hidden away. They are open, inviting, central. They symbolize warmth, generosity, and togetherness. But beyond cooking, the kitchen is a place of conversation. Some of the most meaningful talks happen not in formal settings, but over a cup of coffee, leaning against a counter. The kitchen reminds us that feeding people is one of the most powerful ways to show love. 3. The bedroom, a sanctuary of rest. Now let us step into a more private space, the bedroom. In a world that never stops moving, the bedroom becomes a sanctuary. It is where we retreat, where we rest, where we dream. This room is deeply personal. It reflects our inner selves more than any other space in the house. It is where we remove the masks we wear during the day and simply be. Sleep, as simple as it sounds, is essential to our well-being, but the bedroom offers more than sleep. It offers peace, safety, solitude. For children, it is a place of imagination. For adults, it is a place of reflection. For couples, it is a place of intimacy and connection. The bedroom teaches us the importance of rest, not just physical rest, but emotional renewal. Nap 4. The bathroom. A space of renewal. Often overlooked, the bathroom is one of the most essential rooms in any house. It is a space of routine, yes, but also of renewal. Think about your day. It often begins and ends in the bathroom. It is where you prepare to face the world, and where you return to let the day wash away. There is something symbolic about water, the act of cleansing, of starting fresh. In a fast-paced society, even a few quiet moments in the bathroom can feel like a pause, a reset. Though small in size, this room plays a powerful role in our daily lives. It reminds us that self-care is not a luxury, it is a necessity. 5. The dining room, where bonds are strengthened. Next, let us consider the dining room. In some homes, this space is used daily. In others, only on special occasions. But its purpose remains the same, bringing people together. The dining room is where we share meals, but also stories, laughter, and sometimes even disagreements. It is where families reconnect, where guests are honored, where traditions come alive. In American culture, where busy schedules often pull people in different directions, the dining room becomes even more important. It offers a chance to pause and reconnect. Because when people sit at the same table, something powerful happens. They listen, they share, they belong. 6. The home office, a modern essential. In recent years, the concept of essential rooms has evolved. One space that has become increasingly important is the home office. With the rise of remote work, the home is no longer just a place to live. It is also a place to create, to think, to build. The home office represents productivity and independence. It allows individuals to pursue goals, manage responsibilities, and contribute to society, all from within their own space. But it also raises an important question. How do we balance work and home life when both exist under the same roof? The answer lies not just in the space itself, but in how we use it, with discipline, intention, and respect for boundaries. 7. The outdoor space, connecting with nature. Finally, let us step outside. Whether it's a backyard, a porch, or a small balcony, outdoor space is an extension of the home. It connects us to something greater than ourselves, nature. In a world dominated by screens and schedules, stepping outside offers a sense of freedom. Fresh air, sunlight, and open space remind us to slow down, to breathe, to appreciate the present moment. For families, it is a place to play. For individuals, it is a place to reflect. Outdoor spaces remind us that a home does not end at its walls, it expands into the world beyond. Eat. The laundry room, the unsung hero. Often hidden, the laundry room rarely gets the recognition it deserves, yet it quietly supports the rhythm of our lives. This is where we care for our clothes, our uniforms, our children's school outfits. It is a space of responsibility and continuity. In many ways, it symbolizes diligence and order, reminding us that small, consistent efforts sustain our homes and families. 9. The garage. More than storage. The garage may seem merely practical, a place for cars and tools, but it often holds memories too. It's where a teenager first learns to fix a bike, where a father tinkers with a car engine, where boxes of old treasures tell the story of a family's journey. The garage is a room of potential, innovation, and discovery. 10. The guest room, a room of welcome. A guest room is a testament to hospitality. It signals that your home is not only your sanctuary, but also a place for others to feel safe and cherished. It reminds us of the generosity and care we extend to friends and family. In American culture, where mobility and travel are frequent, the guest room fosters connection across distances. It says, "You belong here, even for a night." 11. The playroom, nurturing imagination. For families with children, the playroom is essential. It is a space where imagination runs free, where creativity blooms, and where lessons are learned through play. A playroom teaches us the value of joy, curiosity, and expression. Even for adults, embracing play reminds us that life is not only about work, but also about wonder. 12. The hallways and staircases, pathways of life. Often overlooked, hallways and staircases are the arteries of a home. They connect spaces and guide movement. but metaphorically they remind us of transitions, moments between beginnings and endings. Every step taken in a home is a step through life itself, linking memories, experiences, and relationships. Number 13. The pantry, sustenance and preparedness. The pantry quietly ensures that our families are fed. It symbolizes preparedness, care, and foresight. In many homes, the pantry is more than shelves of food. It's a reminder of the thoughtfulness required to sustain life. It teaches gratitude for abundance and mindfulness for scarcity. 14. The basement, space for dreams and hard work. The basement can be a workshop, a storage area, or even a creative studio. It is a place where effort and imagination meet. Often tucked away, it symbolizes the hidden work that supports the visible aspects of life. It is a quiet reminder that the foundation of a home and of life is often unseen but absolutely essential. 15. The attic, memory and reflection. Finally, the attic holds the past. It stores old photos, letters, and keepsakes. It is a room of memory, reflection, and nostalgia. In the attic, we encounter stories of those who came before us. It teaches us that a home is not just the present moment. It is built on layers of history, love, and experience. These rooms, large or small, simple or grand, each play a vital role in shaping what a house truly becomes, a home filled with life, love, and meaning. As we conclude this exploration of the essential rooms in a house, I invite you to reflect on a simple truth. The rooms themselves are not what make a home essential. It is the life we bring into them. It is the love, the laughter, the care, the creativity, and the shared moments that transform walls and ceilings into spaces of meaning. A home is not perfect. Some rooms may be cluttered, some corners may feel empty. But even in imperfection, a home holds stories, memories, and possibilities. It is a canvas on which our lives are painted. Every room has a role, every space contributes to the whole, and together they form a living, breathing testament to human experience. Think about the living room where conversations spark and laughter echoes. Think about the kitchen where hands prepare meals and hearts are nourished. Think about the bedrooms, bathrooms and hallways where reflection, rest, and renewal occur. Even the smallest, most overlooked spaces, the pantry, the attic, the basement, play a vital role in shaping the rhythm of our lives. As you return to your own homes, may you see each room differently. May you appreciate not only the spaces themselves, but the memories, moments, and love that inhabit them. Let us be intentional in filling our homes with joy, kindness, and meaning. Because when we do, we transform not just the rooms, but our lives, and the lives of those we share them with. In the end, a house is built with materials, but a home is built with moments. A home is not just a place where we live. It is a place where life happens, where hearts grow, where families are strengthened, and where memories are made. And that, my friends, is the true essence of a home. Conclusion: beyond rooms toward meaning. So what makes these rooms essential? It is not their size, it is not their design, it is not even their function alone. What makes them essential is the life that happens within them. A living room without laughter is just furniture. A kitchen without warmth is just appliances. A bedroom without peace is just a bed. But when filled with love, connection, and purpose, these rooms become something extraordinary. They become home. And perhaps that is the greatest lesson of all. A house is built with materials, but a home is built with moments. So as you return to your own homes tonight, I encourage you to see them differently. Not just as spaces you move through, but as places where life unfolds. Cherish your rooms, fill them with meaning, and most importantly, fill them with love. Thank you.